Hey guys, Jessica Damu here with our Army toy review, and today I'm reviewing the Kid Connection Military Adventure playset. This is licensed under Walmart. See that here on the back? You can find these things around Christmas time. They're just kind of generic toys. And so while it says Walmart stores, copyrighted, it's not really. This just kind of, maybe it's packaging or something, because I've seen these same kinds of toys pop up various places like Kmart and others. Not so much Target. Target's not really good for war toys. They just don't seem to carry them, at least not mine, even if you ask them. But this looked really, really cool. It's made for 1/18 scale figures, but it would totally work for your Army men as well. Or at least the helicopter would. So let's get it open. So here we have the layout of the complete set. It's 1/18 scale figure. Bunch of guns. Vehicle that looks like, and G.I. Joe fans, forgive me if I butcher this name, but the Vamp. There's a green vehicle that looks just like that, except that it's a two-seater and that's a one-seater. I thought I would pull it out, but decided not to today. Simple helicopter. We'll just cover, the things that aren't really that cool first. We got our soldier. Made of pretty cheap plastic. 2 screws in the back. At least he bends at the knees and elbows, though. Like, that's a good thing. I didn't actually expect that. I have seen things like these go as cheap as possible. So, in terms of, it could have been worse, he's not too bad. We've got several guns for him, which is quite nice. See if they fit in his hands. We've got a couple pistols. Fits in his hand. Another gun. Fits in his hand. Some other neat ones. This one here wants to be belt fed. Sometimes these get kind of ginormous. This one's pretty ridiculously big. This one is absurdly big. The handle's not even made for him. And if you think that's going to work with your G.I. Joe, you're mistaken. What do I do with this? Some of these would be better for Ninja Turtles in terms of scale. It just don't fit the hands. This guy has slightly bigger hands, so he can handle some of it. Even this one is a push. Though it's a really, really cool gun. I like this part. It's still nice that it came with lots of guns and that our guy isn't complete junk, because many times they skimp on this. But why are we all here? Well, we're here for the vehicles, and this is the best part, so we're covering the helicopter next. There's just 2 rotors. It doesn't spin very well, but it spins, it's $5. Nothing spins back here. We've got a little machine gun that turns, or rather wiggles, just a little bit. Some landing gear, some mechanical looking parts. Got a sticker set in here that looks pretty nice. Ultimate test, can we fit our guy in there? Oh, yes! That is a firm yes. Fit our guy in. There is a spot here for batteries to be put into this. Because there's no button anywhere on here, in fact, that's where the button would go. You guys remember when I said these are generic toys? These have been released and re-released in different versions and different colors by different companies. Maybe put out by the same parent manufacturer, but certainly, advertised and sold under various names. So there's versions that would have a button here, and we'd probably have a little machine gun sound. It wouldn't surprise me if there was a spot for a light somewhere on it. Probably right there. It's probably where our light goes. Push the button, that lights up, makes a machine gun noise. Batteries would be stored there. If you open this up, though, it will have no battery compartment guts whatsoever. It's just an empty space. I know, because I've done that out of curiosity before. Anyways, our guy fits in there. It's not a bad helicopter. It's bigger than some. Sometimes helicopters can irk me because they can be so simple. If you want to know whether better figures will fit in there, the answer is a firm yes. Our random G.I. Joe totally fits in there. He looks quite at home. He could use a seat to hold him in place. But you know what? A little bit of wall mounting putty or sticky tack will do that job just fine. Alright, time for the prize. Our generic G.I. Joe Vamp. Assuming I got the name right. I've always liked the Jeep from G.I. Joe that looks like this. Not quite a Jeep, but you know, roughly. It's got 4 wheels, goes off-terrain, etc. This is a little bit different. It's got a button here in the back, and of course the light. Machine gun noise. Missiles. And the machine gun sound again. Just for comparison. A good figure in our... I still like this guy better. Ultimate test. Can he fit in the seat? And that is a firm yes. He fits in the seat. Though somewhat awkwardly. There we go. So we got him in there. These missiles look like they want to fire. But sadly, they do not come out. But on the other hand, I'm somewhat glad they don't come out because now I don't have to lose them. Because, you know you would. It's just going to happen. This can turn 360 degrees, look up and down. Next is a nice attack vehicle. If I recall, the Vamp is a 2-seater. Because I've done stop-motion animation with it in my G.I. Joe stop-motion animation series, Gun and Father of Peace. So this one's a 1-seater. It looks like it's got a little compartment here. It'd be nice if that actually held some guns or something. In fact, it'd be just great if something opened up in here and held some guns, but it doesn't. Got some stickers, a couple missiles there. Seems to roll just fine. Far better than the propeller on the helicopter. We've got our spot for batteries here. It's just kind of small there. Says something on the bottom. Manufactured in China. Ultimate test. Does our G.I. Joe fit in there? And that's, you know, pretty simple of a question to answer. That's a firm yes. He looks good in there. It's a little hard to reach the steering wheel, so he's going to have to ride up front if you want him to hold the steering wheel, but yeah, that's okay. Still looks good. Overall, with this set for $5, I'm quite pleased, really. Oh, and, you know, if you want to know how your army men look with the helicopter, there you go. The soldier was far better than I ever imagined that he would be. He's not going to live long. He's not made super strong. But, you know, he'll get the job done for a little while, until he's killed in action. The helicopter is... it's not great. Would have been nicer if it had made the noise with the light, etc., that it could have. But it's not a bad helicopter. I think I would have put a seat in it. Just it would have held the figure better, at the very least. While these didn't fire, now I don't have to lose them. The vehicle is a great army green. It rolls well. Honestly, the reason I bought this set was for this right here. I thought that will look really good with my G.I. Joe version of that vehicle, which this is pretty much emulating, which is great since Hasbro isn't making a whole lot of G.I. Joe anything right now. So collectors and fans have to pretty much, you know, acquire stuff from Kid Connection, buy some G.I. Joe stickers or Cobra stickers and slap them on there. Just keep it going. Keep it going, guys. The guns are overly generic as usual, and giant handles that don't fit into their hands is not terribly surprising. But it's $5. Got a helicopter and a really, really cool Jeep. The rest, that's just filler. I highly recommend this product. You can get it at Walmart for about $5, at least as long as they have it. You know, it depends on your Walmart and the time of the year often. I hope you've enjoyed the review. Make sure to like, favorite, and subscribe as I post a new toy review just about every other day. And I do an Army Men style toy review every Friday. I'll see you guys next time.